a fun little video about some products that I took with me to a recent beach trip because I thought it might be helpful for someone out there. So, first, I'm going to start with facial cleansing and moisturizing. I actually use my own products. So, first of all, let's start with Makeup Bliss, which is a makeup remover and facial cleansing bar that I created. This is a double cleansing bar that removes makeup, sunscreen, sand, dirt, and more from your skin. It's very refreshing. It's also lightly scented, just for a wonderful refresh of your skin morning or night, and especially after a long beach day. So it creates a gentle lather. It also has great ingredients that I selectively chose on purpose for the double cleansing properties, including coconut derived cleansers, as well as oils such as castor oil, which is excellent for your skin. And let me just tell you, me using this has made my eyebrows even grow thicker because I'm using this regularly, which is amazing. It also has a little bit of chickpea flour that is kind of inspired by my Indian heritage because there are, these concoctions actually that are Ayurvedic that exfoliate your skin using, usually it's chickpea flour, turmeric, and some other ingredients. So it was inspired by that. And yeah, also kaolin clay, which is extremely cleansing. So that is what I use for facial cleansing. And sometimes I just use it on the body as well. So, as far as moisturizer, I use Creme de Jean daily, and this version in the 1 ounce glass jar is available on Amazon. I created this as an affordable luxury product. I was going through a bit of a rough time. My husband and I had some challenges financially, and I just couldn't get that $50 moisturizer. The ones that you want to have that you feel are the best for your skin. So I created this as an alternative, an affordable alternative. And the reason why I created it this way was so that it would be very good for your skin health. And hello, how are you, Zoslay? Um, I created it specifically with these scientifically proven ingredients to fortify your skin, repair your skin barrier. And these ingredients include retinol, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, ceramides, aloe vera, vitamin E, as well as B5. So, all of those ingredients are well known to help the skin barrier. And so, I use this every day, both morning and night. I know some people have had questions about retinol as far as daytime use, and it can be used during the day because I have microdosed the retinol. So it is not at a level that should cause skin irritation during the day. As you can see, this is not available online yet, but I have this version as kind of a prototype that I've created because it's an airless pump jar that I think a lot of people like. So that should hopefully be available soon because it'll be a larger size as well. And I think that some people like jars, but some people do like things a little bit more touchless, so that it doesn't feel like you're sticking your fingers in a jar that, might be, to some people, unsanitary. But any product that's in a jar that's in skincare actually is designed for people to use with their hands going in the jar. And ideally, one is washing their hands before they put their hands in the jar. Also, there's preservatives as well, and those are necessary. I know some people actually, when I was at markets, they asked about chemicals, and they read the ingredient list. Most of these are very great natural ingredients, but yes, there are chemical preservatives in all skincare creams that have been emulsified, which means that basically there are substances that are used to bring the oil and water together. So anything with water in it is going to need an emulsifier, which will look like a chemical, but oftentimes it can be naturally derived. And also some of them can be organic. So it just depends on the product. But all of these products that are creams generally are going to need preservatives. So, that is not a bad thing. Preservatives are in foods too. So I use this day and night. I have loved it. I created it, like I said, to be affordable luxury. And I wanted the best skincare for myself, even though I was going through a rough financial time. And I'm glad I invested the time into creating this product. So those are two products that I created myself that I use every day and I took to the beach. And then I love this, like this Haru Haru Wonder. I wish I could make my own version of this. This is so lightweight and just lovely on the facial skin. So I use this every day pretty much if I'm going outside, especially now in the Texas summer. But I know everyone has a preference for what kind of textures they like on their sunscreen. This is just something I prefer. I find it very lightweight. I'm live right now. Just had a little guess. Now, this sometimes I use. I don't really wear makeup anymore. It's been about a year and a half that I've gone without makeup. I used to wear makeup every single day, full face, everything. And that's why also my double cleanser is for makeup remover and cleansing. But anyways, going back to this product, I really like this. This is a tinted moisturizer. So I got it in my skin tone. And I find this to be really great because for mature skin, which technically I have, feel like it's very moisturizing. A lot of the foundations out there, the ones that I used to use when I was younger, are just they are very cakey and they just don't look good on my skin anymore, especially under my eyes. And I have tried everything. Trust me, I tried more moisturization and more hydration and all of the things, right? But it just wasn't looking good on my skin. So I finally found this product, and I think they've done a great job for dry and mature skin for this product, and also for women who don't want to wear heavy makeup, that just kind of want to even things out and also get some sun protection as well. It looks like this has SPF. Let's see, what is it? It's SPF 35, which if you use both of these, you're covered. Okay, like you got your SPF. Now, when it comes to body care, I've been dabbling in a little, a lot of different products, and I have my own body butter that I make, but I need to make more. And so I finally gave in and tried this EOS cashmere whipped oil butter, as well as the lotion. But I like jars. That's just me. I mean, I know everyone has their preference, but I just love the thickness of this product and the smell. Oh my gosh, let me open it right now. Sorry. I had to put it down for a second. But look at this. It's just great. The texture is just lovely. And by the way, I don't get any money or anything for promoting this product. I'm just telling you what I took with me to the beach. It just smells so good, and it's so thick and rich. I also took this. I know this is pretty famous as well. I don't use a ton of it. I just use it in the buttocks as well as the thighs because I find it does seem to have a slight toning effect to the skin, and maybe a little bit of reduction of cellulite appearance. I don't know. Maybe it's all anecdotal, but I like it. So next up is my body, I guess, SPF, my body sunscreen. I've been using this. This is from Bath and Body Works, actually. And I find this to be very, very fragrant, like a nice fresh coconut smell. And the texture is really nice as well. So I use this mostly on just like my arms and legs. So yeah, I have that. Also, I do sometimes use the Super Goop as well. And this is more of like kind of a lemony scent, more of a citrus scent to me. And I do like the texture as well for the body. Um, and moving on, so I did cave and I did get these recently. The Vanilla Skin Fleur, both the deodorant as well as the body mist. And at first, I didn't get it. I really didn't get it. I was like, okay, I don't even smell anything really. But actually, I think I was a little desensitized with my olfactory senses a little bit because I had been using the EOS oil butter as well as the oils, and it's a very heavy vanilla scent. So I had been using that for several days, and then I had bought these and I just couldn't smell them. So I think there's a little bit of interference there if you're using a lot of vanilla products, vanilla scented products. And so I think these are great. I think they have a great scent. They're very luxurious. Obviously, it depends on what you like, but I think it's great. I also have my own product that I took with me, which is Grandma Rose. It is not a Grandma Rose scent, as in a grandma scent. It is named after an actual woman named Grandma Rose, and I was inspired to make this. And it actually has Rose Absolute in it, as well as some other rose fragrance oils that I put together, as well as bergamot, which is the top note. And I would say the bottom note is it's there, but it's light. It's spikenard. So this is inspired by God. It is a product that I really find to be very refreshing, that I made for myself, but also other women who want perfumed anointing oil. I usually put a little bit on my wrists or hands, and if oh my goodness, I've actually smelled this on another person actually at my church that bought it from me, and I was sitting behind her that day, and I didn't know it was this, but she moved her hand, I think, in worship, and I was right behind her, and I got this wave of this. Oh my goodness! I was like, "What is that? Smells so sweet, so lovely, so fragrant." And I know this sounds so bad. I'm not trying to brag on myself or anything like that, because I genuinely asked her. I was like, "What are you wearing?" And she was like, "I'm wearing your anointing oil." And I was like, "What?" And that's actually like it speaks to how perfume can smell different on different people. So you definitely, have to try things and see if it works for you or not. I know even like with this product, some people it will smell great. Some people it will not. So, hopefully you can get a sample, if you've already gone onto the trend, you get it. If not, uh this is actually I think it's worth the hype, but I feel like it's not a super strong scent. So I didn't really get that because I grew up with perfumes that were really, really heavy, and like everyone knew that you were in the room and it was you because your perfume announced you. These types of scents, these body mists, especially these days, are not that type of scent anymore. So I think it's kind of nice though because it works well in the professional environment. But if you're trying to make like an impact and really be like, hey, I want to smell good, it might not, have that same impact. So I have some other products here. I know they're not skincare products like I have here, but I thought I'd just share these fun little sunglasses I got. I got these off of Amazon, and they're just kind of funky. I just love this whole aviator look. I just think it's so fun. And I got the white rim because it looks good against my skin. I have brown skin. So it just was really fun, and it matched my swimsuit, which I also got off Amazon right before I went. And it was like actually, I guess it would be classified as a burkini, which I don't know why they're calling it that. It's for women who want to be modest, okay? Like it's a long sleeved swimsuit. It's very colorful and it went really well with these. I also got a different colored but same style aviator kind of 80s style glasses. And then let's see. These are glasses that I had from before. These are from Brighton. I really like this brand. And what's really cool about it is that the sunglasses are like jewelry. You can't really appreciate it here on screen, but I think just that detailing to me really stood out when I was at their store. So that's why I bought these. And then I took some hats with me. I do wear hats at the beach. So this is a Panama Jack hat, which is probably for men, but hey, I mean, this seems pretty unisex to me. And I just think it's a fun sort of fedora style. Then I had a larger brimmed hat here that I took with me. And then it kept flying off, of course, because it was super windy. So I ended up buying a hat finally, caved in and bought a hat that has an attached string to it, and I just got this from HEB, and it seems more of like a worky kind of hat. or like someone who's taking a walk, but it was really good. It stayed on my head because I had it tied onto my head and I could even take it into the ocean too. So I thought this was a fun hat to have. And so, yeah, these are some of the products that I took with me. And it was, I think you do have to kind of prepare yourself for where you're going. And skincare for the beach, you just really got to think about that sun protection. And I think getting something that you enjoy putting on your skin is important. So, hope you enjoyed this and God bless you and stay safe.